Happy Payday Friday, everybody. I am recording this in advance, so if anything with my income changes, we will update it next week on Transfer Tuesday. But here's how my budget is looking for today, July 26th, my second pay in July. Also, if you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm Liz and this is Budget and Balance. It's where I'm sharing my journey to pay off almost $150,000 in debt through budgeting, debt payoff, sharing how I spend my money, and whatever else comes along. And I'm giving away $250 when I hit 2,500 subscribers. So hit subscribe. It's free for you. It helps me. And besides that, you want to be part of this amazing community that we have here on the YouTubes. Let's look at my budget. All right, so you will see this column where it says July. That is my budget column. Where it has 7/26/23, that is my payday column. So this is July, my budget for the whole month. Payday column, that is just my budget for that paycheck. And then actual, that says July, that is how much I actually either have for income or spend in the month of July. When something clears my checking account, I remove it from the column here for the payday column and put it in the monthly column. So today, because I'm recording this in advance, I will not be moving my income as it hasn't hit my checking account yet. So I have $1,784 of expected income. Now, last paycheck, it was $1,795. I know that with our pension contributions, the pension accounts have grown so much that it's in the contract that they reduce our contribution amount by like 0.5% or something. So I think that what was accounting for that difference. Anyway, I'm going to keep it at $1,784. Like I said, if anything changes with that when we do our Transfer Tuesday video or whatever video next week, actually because my birthday is next week, woohoo! I'm not sure if I will get that video out on time. So sometime next week when we catch up, when I'm back, we can make any changes. I'm not accounting for any reselling income, although I did sell like 2 things. I'm just not accounting for that right now. Fixed expenses. The only fixed expense I have coming out of this paycheck is the mortgage and bills for $400. That goes to a shared account with my husband. Everything else has been paid for July, and I will actually have my paycheck in August. Let's see what day that's gonna be. July 26th, August 9th. So life insurance, car insurance, my IRA savings, that will all come out of the next paycheck. Here in debt, I explained in my student loan update video why I'm not paying a student loan this month. So you could check out that deep dive, but there's no federal student loan payment this month. So I'm going to put 0 for that. And then credit card, I'm going to pay $350. I got to tell you guys what happened there. I know, this is just one of the videos on my list to make. And then $425 for the other video. We're going to talk about it. Like I said, it's summertime. I'm enjoying my time off, but I also have a lot of stuff going on. So I'll make that video when I get to it. Definitely want to share what happened there. As you know, if you've been here, I started contributing to savings more. However, in this July 26th paycheck, I'm not going to be saving any money for 2 reasons. One reason is I already hit my goals for the month. I have $100 in my buffer account. I have $100 to my emergency account, and then I have $400 sent to my sinking funds. So I have exceeded my savings for the month. I need to put the money on the credit card. So that's that. Next up is sinking funds. My sinking funds don't exactly align for the month. And I'm going to zoom out just a tiny little bit so we can maybe get a whole. There we go. We have the whole picture here. Are you leaving me? I love you. We'll take your nap. Well, I don't even remember when I set up my budget for the rest of the year by my monthly budget. So I thought I'd send $200 to Christmas, $100 to entertainment, $50 to health, $100 to personal care, $25 to self-care, and $250 for work. The other day, like, actually yesterday as of filming this. I went through and I wanted to spread out my sinking funds a little bit more so I could just begin to build up my categories. You can see my savings video and my sinking fund video I posted the other day. Anyway, so I changed this up a little bit. This is fluid. I might change my mind again. So I'm going to do 25 to my car, 50 for Christmas, 20 for Coke and coffee, Diet Coke and coffee, 25 for dining out, 25 for gifts. This is a lot based on things coming up that I had to make the changes. 25 for holidays. I put 14 for miscellaneous just to make a round number when I check out the end summary. You'll see in a second. $100 for nibblings, $75 for personal care, $50 for shopping, and $200 for work. So when I look at my summary, I'll have $1,784 for income, $400 for fixed expenses, $75. Oh my goodness. Let me get my numbers together. $775 for debt, nothing for savings, and then $609 for, this should say sinking funds or variable expenses, and then that gives me $0 for that paycheck. So if I get rid of the miscellaneous, you can see it changes to 14. So what I've been doing is anytime I have an oddish number, like not ending in a 0 or a 5, so I know 14 is an even number, but I just put that under my miscellaneous account so that I can get a zero budget. For the month, it says I have $115 left over. I just didn't go back and adjust a few things for the month. The month just gives me an overview for the month. The Paycheck breaks it down by paycheck, but it's very flexible as far as my sinking funds and my savings. Things come up at the last minute, and I just need to be flexible for that. So that's what it's looking like for this paycheck. And we'll see. Like I said, I'm recording in advance, so I'll make any changes next week sometime in the future. We'll come back and we'll do a budget check-in and make any changes as needed. Let me know how your budget is going. I'll be back in a couple of days. See you then. Bye.